I know that TikTok's just full of scammers, liars, people just wanting to go viral. So I'm going to play a few videos, and we're just going to go over, do I recommend what they're saying and if you should try it at home, or if you should run a mile in the opposite direction. And we're just going to break a few of these videos down. So let's just scroll up. Let's go with number 1.
Did you know you can make $900 in 3 hours in a stupid easy way, all from your computer? Well, let me show you. First, go to textbroker.com. Textbroker wants to pay you for every word you type. Go right here to the...
No, please don't do that. I'm not even going to waste my time explain why. But if you want to get scammed, go for it. Let's go next one.
Here are the top 5 online jobs that literally anyone can do. And the last one is the highest paying. Number 1, watching ads for money. And you can do that here.
No, do not recommend. Let's go this one.
I made £700 in 2 hours. Last week I went into Aldi and saw these blankets at £25. Stick around to the end to see how much I was selling them for. I went into another Aldi but couldn't find any. But it's so important to not give up, because I found more in the next Aldi and then carried on and found even more. Bought every single one I could, and then at the last Aldi I found a gold mine. I bought 21 of these for...
Okay, so I know where he's going with this. You're basically getting stuff at a cheaper cost, and then you're uploading the stuff onto Amazon and you're charging more money. This is kind of like drop shipping a little bit, but you actually have the products. I don't really recommend it. Put it this way, you might make a little bit of money, you might make a couple of $1,000s, but in terms of building a real business, probably wouldn't recommend. So if you're looking at growing a business to $100,000 a month, or 7 figures a year, probably won't recommend this, but might work if you've got nothing to do, you've got a lot of time, and you want to store a lot of products at home. Plus, you need to drive to these stores, which costs you petrol and time. Do I recommend it? Probably not, but I actually agree that this guy's probably made a bit of money.
What are the easiest ways right now to make money?
I mean, there's so many, but I would say if we're talking easiest, this is exactly what I did when I was like 13. I would just go onto like Depop or eBay. I would just find, a sort of product that's trending, product which is going viral, and then I would literally go on another platform and I would just find it cheaper. I would literally just list them on for a bit more expensive. And that is when I was like 14, I would just make like probably like $1,000-2,000 a month profit, like just off that.
So again, $1,000 to $2,000 profit isn't that much money, but he was only a 14-year-old. So I think if you're, 14, 15, even 16, learning this stuff is an actual, it's a really good skill, because as you get older, you can actually use those skills into like drop shipping, creating brands. Again, not a lot of money, but if you're wanting to make a little bit of money, then possibly. Now, if you're older, maybe, in your 20s, I probably wouldn't recommend this, but if you're, 14, 15, 16, try it out. I think this is a good little side hustle just to learn what to do, kind of like drop shipping again. Yeah, let's go. My first $1,000.
When I was 17, I was getting paid about $1,000 every single week for work I didn't even do. All I had was a phone, a laptop, and maybe $100. All right, let me show you how. First, go to Google Maps and type in something like nail salons near me. That's just an example, but any business works. A lot of these salons will be making a ton of money, but they have no website. Those are your targets. Take their email and phone number and put it in a Google Doc. Now, once you've identified every salon in your area without a website, you're gonna craft a personalized email. In reality, it's the same email telling them that you'd love to build a website.
Yep, I already know where this guy's going. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. So, and obviously, an extra $1,000 a week. This guy may not be good at building websites to the standard that looks, professional. But if a company doesn't have a website, then any website's good. So, do I recommend what this guy is saying? Yes. You could charge a company, $2,000 for a really basic website. I charge anywhere from $25,000 to $50,000 for a website, depending on if I have to build it from scratch, how much research that goes into it, the design aspects, like the coding. So I definitely recommend this. If a company doesn't have a website, they're obviously losing a lot of money. So then in the email, and again, you can literally as what this guy said, you can send the same email to, you know, 10, 20, 30 different salons or hairdressing, beauty salon places, or whatever they are, cafes, restaurants. And at least one or two of them will get back and go, yeah, sure. Do you have any examples of other websites that you've built? And then, so do I recommend this? Yes, I do. So this is something that you can actually build a proper business on, not stuff like adding text, watching ads. Like, that's just like so scammy. Like, seriously, that is not a business. You're not going to make any money doing that. At least this guy here is teaching that, you know, companies out there don't have a website. And that's a big problem because they're probably losing hundreds of thousands of dollars, depending on how big the company is. So you can actually help the company make more money, and in exchange, you're also delivering a product or a valuable product that will actually help the company. So well done, Carter, whatever your name is. Finally, a good video on TikTok.
Did you know that you can make $500 a day just by using your computer? And it's stupid easy. So let me show you how. Let's go. First, head to Google and type rev.com. Head straight down the bottom and click Become a Freelancer. Rev wants to pay you for every word that you type.
No. I can guarantee 100% that this girl isn't making $500 a day. If you are, prove it to me. Prove it. So if it's so easy, and it's simple, easy to make $500 a day, show me your bank account statement over the last 30 days. Yeah. And if you can prove that you've made $15,000 to $16,000 in the last 30 days by doing this, I will give you $500. Today is the 6th of June, 2023. Let's go over a couple more.
Here's a really easy side hustle that even an 11-year-old could do. Check this out. And the best part is you don't have to spend anything to set it up, and it'll create you passive income.
All right, let's just stop the video here. So basically, it's very easy to make all this money, and even an 11-year-old could do it. That's kind of starting the video off with a lie, but at the same time, there's a lot of people that get sucked into stuff like this. So let's just play.
First, you want to go to Pinterest.com and create a business account. After you created your free account, click on Ads. Next, go ahead and find interests and keywords. Now in the search section, type in any product you want. I'm going to do t-shirts. Then look at the options that pop up and choose one that has a high monthly search. Over to Etsy to the customer without you having to do anything. All you need to do is create a simple listing like this. If we multiply the number of sales with the price, this person has made over $3 million just from selling t-shirts. And like I said, this will all be automated.
Guys, it's not that easy. If it was that easy, this guy would be making millions of dollars. And again, I can guarantee this guy isn't making millions of dollars. It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Automated and get an order at on it. Next, simple design. On it.
It's not that easy, guys. Yes, with print on demand, you can make a bit of money. I've got friends that are making millions of dollars per year with print on demand, but they've been doing it for 5, maybe 7, 8 years. They've studied everything about print on demand. They spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on advertising. They're the best in the world, and they're making millions of dollars. So to 99% of you guys watching that are on social media, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, you're not going to make money doing this. You might make maybe a couple of sales here and there, but it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's not that easy to just find a design, put it on Etsy, and you're going to make $3 million. That's not how it works. Do I recommend it? Possibly if you're learning about e-commerce, you're wanting to dip your toe in, you know, what it takes to build a brand or, you know, print on demand stuff, then yes, I do recommend it. And if you do make a bit of money, then start your own Shopify brand. But I would only recommend it if you don't have much experience and you're just wanting to test a few things out. You're wanting to learn what to do, make a couple of sales here and there, but you're not going to make millions of dollars like this guy says.
Here's a stupid easy way you can make up to $1,500 per week. First, you're going to go to bird.co, scroll all the way to the bottom and click Fleet Manager. As you can see, there are no upfront costs, and you can get paid up to $1,500 per week. You just need to store the birds and make sure you're charging them regularly. You want to learn my favorite way to make money online? Give me a...
I don't even know what that video was about. Birds. Alright, not even gonna move. Let's move on.
What's the easiest way to make money?
The first million is the hardest to make.
Yeah.
So start with the second million.
Right. What the hell?
That's quite funny, and he's actually true. So, same goes for the first $10,000 or the first $100,000. That's always the hardest because you don't have the authority, you don't have testimonials, you don't have reviews. No one knows who you are. If I Google your name, nothing shows up. You don't have any followers on social media. No one's referring you. So the first $1 million is always the hardest, as Arnold Schwarzenegger says. And obviously he joked to start with the second million. But if you're just starting, the hardest part is actually making your first, $10,000 or your first, 10 sales. After that, it's just a matter of scaling. But good advice. Let's just go over 3 more.
This is how I plan to make 100K this summer with AI. I've made 5K this month with the exact same method. Best part is...
Okay, let's just stop him there. I think that's a lie. Well, I don't think I know it's a lie. So let's go back. You got to be very careful with these TikTokers that just lie to people.
This is how I plan to make 100K this summer with AI. I've made 5K this month with the exact...
Okay, notice this. I've made 5K this month. This is an app called Social Blade, and it says estimated monthly earnings. 296. This isn't even what he's earned. So this might not even be his channel, because if it was his channel, he'd be showing you a screenshot of $5,000 or 4,900, but he's literally showing you an estimated monthly earning. You don't even know if this is his channel. And if he did make 5K, where's the evidence? Why is he showing you something that's totally unrelated? So again, in my head, I'm thinking scam, move on. But let's keep playing for this video.
Exact same method. Best part is you don't even need to show your face. Let me show you how it works. First, you want to go to ChatGPT and ask it to generate you a list of niches you can make YouTube shorts about. Then you want to ask ChatGPT video idea. You're going to head over to Pexels to find a free non-copyright.
Yep, already lost me. So again, if this guy was making $5,000 a month, he'd be showing you his actual analytics inside of YouTube. He wouldn't be showing you a screenshot on Social Blade that might not even be his channel. It could be someone else's channel. There's a reason why he didn't show you his potential earnings on YouTube. That was Social Blade. So again, in my head, I'm thinking this guy's either lying, not being completely honest, or trying to scam you to make more money or get more views. I don't know what that is. Let's move on. We'll go 2 more.
Testing TikTok side hustles so you don't have to, part 21. A ton of people on TikTok say you can make easy money going to golf courses and finding golf balls.
A ton of people? I've never heard of it, but okay.
So let's see how much money we make. So I went up to a golf course and right away I started finding balls everywhere. There were almost balls under every bush and under every tree I checked. I did it for 15 minutes and I found about 30 golf balls. I left the golf course and I came back to that same one at nighttime, but this time I came with a black light so the balls would glow in the dark. This made it a lot easier because now I could see the balls glowing from like 20 feet away. I walked around for about 10 minutes and found 30 more.
How does this make money? Let's just fast forward a little bit.
Sold a few days later for 40 bucks. So this...
I have an even better idea. Why not just sell it back to the golf club? Yes, you may make a little bit less, but you will have a consistent customer on a daily basis.
True. So what that guy said was actually true. And again, you're spending what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours trying to find golf balls. So it's the time you're actually working for money. And what's to say people won't actually give you $40? They might try and bargain you down to $25 or $30. So you're literally working all these hours. Basically, it's worse, and you're better off working at McDonald's because they probably pay more money than the time it takes you to find golf balls. Don't recommend that. Let's go over 1 more. Actually, we'll go 2 more. There's that guy again. Let's go 2 more.
If you're a teenager and you need to make at least $450 really quickly and you don't have a lot of time to work, watch this. The crazy part about this strategy is that it can actually make you a lot more than $450 a day. Step 1, you need to come over to moneypantry.com, get paid to write. They literally have hundreds of websites that will pay you to write articles. Here's one that will pay you up to $450 per post. All you need to do is write an article about interesting places to visit in South Carolina. All you need to do is come over to this site called ChatGPT. Now just get ChatGPT to write a 750-word story on interesting places to visit.
Okay, so a couple of things that I don't like about this video, but also like about this video, is basically using ChatGPT to write content that. So basically, you're using something that you have no knowledge in for another company, and they're giving you like. They can just use ChatGPT, yeah. So I don't understand why people would give you $300, $400, $500 to write an article when they could literally pay someone $20 to do it. But the one thing I do like is the fact that he showed proof. Now, is it 100% proof? That what he showed could have been something, you know, that he made with Ecom or, you know, Shopify or Marketplace. That could be something totally unrelated. So you'd need evidence that he was also doing this. That's number one. But I do like that he showed the last 7 days, the last 30 days. So if he was actually making money doing this, that's great. But I would need to see evidence that the money that was made wasn't from another business or a company or something else. It was actually from this. Okay. And then just reading the comments here. They don't accept AI written content. Let's just quickly go through the comments. Scramble it twice. School, but so again, do I recommend this? Well, if this guy is telling the truth, 100%, sure. You can make a little bit of money if you're young, you know, 18, 19, 20, and you want to make a little bit of money, get your foot into the game, go for it. But just make sure that, you know, this guy is 100% legit. I don't know this guy, so I can't really recommend him or not. But if it works, yes, but you need more evidence than that. Let's just go over one more. Make $100 from home. Here we go.
Here's how to get paid $100 per hour working from home, literally in your pajamas.
Okay, so if this guy is making $100 per hour, that is $2.4 thousand per day. So this guy would make $10,000 a week. Do you think he's making $10,000 a week just by judging he's doing YouTube videos in his bedroom? So if you're making $10,000 a week, that's a lot of money. That's $40,000 a month. That's almost $500,000 a year. You're doing videos in your bedroom. Something doesn't add up.
Pajama pants with just your computer. To make sure nothing goes wrong, I'll be giving you guys a step-by-step tutorial, so make sure you watch the whole video. Also,
I'm watching it.
So, if you enjoy this content, leave me a like. Now, let's make some money. Step 1, find a website that's gonna pay us. Look up weworkremotely.com. This is also the website where Google and Amazon look for new workers. Now, scroll through some jobs and find one that you're qualified for, but also pays pretty good. For example, freelance writer. All you have to do as a freelance writer is create articles and blog posts for a variety of topics. And this is pretty much every topic you can think of. Sports, fashion, finance. All you need is to use Microsoft Word, have a good internet connection.
Alright guys, so again, I don't recommend that. Again, make $100 an hour. If it was that easy, this guy would be making $40,000 a month. I'm guessing he's not making $40,000 a month writing articles for $100 an hour. Possibly you might be able to do a couple in a day, or again, I don't know this guy. I don't know the website. So I don't know if it's legit or not. But again, you can usually tell when someone's successful based on, you know, so put it this way. If someone claims that they're making $500,000 a month, yet they're still doing videos in their bedroom, or they're still living at home with their mum and dad, or you find out that they're taking photos of themselves in Lamborghinis and on social media, but then you quickly do a Google reverse image to find out that that Lamborghini is from a rented place where they rent Lamborghinis for the day, you kind of know who's talking BS just to get views, just to get followers and subscribers. So funny enough, we didn't actually go through a lot of videos here, but this is something that I might do on a YouTube live actually, where we can just go through videos and we can talk about what's good, what's not good. A lot of these guys will, obviously make videos to get followers, yeah, because they think that getting millions of views will lead to them becoming rich. That's simply not the case. You need to get your advice from people that are actually getting results or have got results. Best ways to make money. First one is let's just go over one more.
And I told him, well, thank you, baby. Anything for my favorite lady. Well, I gotta go. They just let me know that I could pick up my Mercedes. I got hoes in different area codes. Everywhere I go.
Okay, so she's just listing. So she's showing you a couple of videos of herself on holiday, looking glamorous. But from this video here, I was expecting her to go, hey, my name is Alan. And this is my story on how I was able to grow a $5 million per year clothing brand or whatever, but it's just her. So again, that didn't really tell me anything. What you want to do is you want to watch videos from people who have actually got results. So Davie Fogarty, the owner of the Oodie, learn from people like him. I think his company did $500 million. Learn from people like Alex Hormozi, people that have had the results, people that have been in the game for a long time. Learn from them, and not people that are still doing videos in their bedroom claiming that they're making all this money when you know that they're not. Because if you actually learn from people like that, 12 months time, you're going to end up like them. You're not going to make money. So learn from people that have actually built proper businesses, or people that can actually prove their results. That's important. So from all these videos, the best one I like is from this guy here, stank.ai, is it? No, that's a guy from Social Blade that's claiming that he's making all that money when he's not. This guy here, so Carter Simply. So the best video that we've found is you go on Google, you search for cafes near me, gyms near me, and you find what companies or businesses don't have a website. You simply email them, and then for every 10 or 20 emails, you might get 4 back, and then out of the 4 emails, you might get 1 company saying yes to a website. So from all the videos that we've gone over, this is the best one that I can recommend. Obviously, I don't know this guy. This guy could be a scammer. I don't know. But from what I've seen, this is the most legit video that we've seen on TikTok. What I might do is I'll do a live on, finding people that you should be following on social media. And yeah, anyway, going to finish this video off here. This has gone for way too long. I'll see you in the next video.